How many times have you felt like giving up? How many sleepless nights, negative thoughts, and feelings of failure have seemed to whisper that it's not worth continuing? What you may not realize is that, often, success is closer than you think. A story that illustrates this well is that of a marathon race. The most difficult moment for any runner is the wall, that moment when your body seems to beg you to stop, your mind begins to doubt, and each step becomes a monumental challenge. But what sets apart those who cross the finish line is the ability to keep going, even when everything inside you screams to give up. Life, like a marathon, tests your endurance. Success is not built on easy days, but in the moments when you refuse to stop. Every obstacle you face is a disguised learning opportunity, a chance to prove to yourself that you are stronger than you think. Imagine a person digging for gold. He digs and digs and digs, unaware that he is just a few meters away from the great discovery. If she gives up, all her work will have been in vain. On the other hand, if she keeps going, even with difficulty, the reward will be priceless. You may be closer to your goal than you think. People often give up when they are about to take the last step necessary for success. Water that boils at 100 degrees Celsius never reaches its maximum temperature if you turn off the heat at 99 degrees Celsius. It is the last degree that makes all the difference. And so it is with your dreams and goals. It is that last effort, that decision not to give up, that can transform everything. Do not underestimate the power of persistence. Many of humanity's greatest successes were achieved by people who failed repeatedly but refused to give up. Thomas Edison, for example, failed more than 1,000 times before inventing the electric light bulb. When asked about his failures, he replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 ways that don't work." This mentality of seeing each setback as part of the process is what led him to revolutionize the world. Understand that every small step you take, even if it seems insignificant, is bringing you closer to your destination. It could be an extra study, an extra attempt, or a simple act of courage on a difficult day. It's like building a wall. You put one brick at a time, until one day you realize that you've built something great. The problem is that many people give up on the construction before they even see the first signs of progress. If today you feel like you're far from what you want, think about how far you've come. Reflect on the times you've overcome challenges, even when you thought you couldn't. You're more resilient than you think. Every journey begins with the first step, and it's consistency that keeps you going. Even when you don't see immediate results, progress is happening. So, when you feel like giving up, remember why you started. What was the reason that made you take the first steps? What dreams do you want to achieve? Which people inspire you? Visualize the moment when you achieve what you want so much. Imagine the feeling of triumph, the relief of knowing that it was worth it to not give up. These mental images are powerful fuel to keep your fire burning. Don't forget that you are not alone. Many people around the world face similar battles, and some of them are also struggling with the urge to give up. Be inspired by stories of overcoming obstacles, and remember that if others have succeeded, you can too. Success is possible for anyone who is willing to pay the price of perseverance. Today, when you come across an obstacle, choose to keep going. Even if it is difficult, even if progress seems slow. The finish line may be closer than you think. And when you finally reach it, you will look back and understand that every effort was worth it. Success is just around the corner, waiting for the last step that only you can take.